Hi, this is Joshua Stern with the Stern team at Keller Williams, helping you realize all of your real estate dreams across the entire Wasatch Front. For today's topic, we're going to talk about what interest rates mean to you as a buyer. Thanks again for watching our video blog. Before we get started, I wanted to point out two features on our site. First is a really great tool that you can use to get a free instant home evaluation on your own home. No strings attached. And then secondly, you can see our buyer site, and it's a link that's going to bring you to all homes from all brokerages across the entire Wasatch Front in real time. Now, back to our topic. What do interest rates mean to you as a buyer, especially when they go up? All right. First, we know that the Fed Reserve Chairman Janet Yellen has increased the federal rate, the reserve rate. And what we also learned at that time was the chairman mentioned their plans to continue to gradually increase those rates. It sounds like she's going to do this each quarter. So the first rate increase was anticipated by the market, and so they were able to absorb most of that increase without seeing much of a change to long-term interest rates on loans like 15-year mortgages or 30-year mortgages. However, the next three increases we'll see will have a bigger impact on the actual interest rate for 15 and 30-year mortgages. So for our millennial home buyers, this is a bit of a challenge because most of the young adults have really had their entire life around interest rates at 4%, maybe even a little bit below that. So the first thing we want to look at is that the average interest rate over a 42-year span is 8.39%. I know, seems pretty high, right? Well, if we hit the reset button at 1990, the average interest rate would then be 6.6%. So all of my blog viewers over 40 are chuckling because they remember buying their first home at rates, in excess of 8% and maybe as high as even 15%. So while we're likely to see interest rates exceed 5% at the end of 2016, and here's what that's going to mean to you. Let's suppose there's a 1% increase in interest rates, so going from 4% to 5%. This is how that 1% increase will affect you as a home buyer on an average price home along the Wasatch Front, which is about $275,000. So assuming that the loan amount is the full purchase price, $275,000, the principal and interest payment for a 30-year loan at 4% would be $1,312.89. Okay? If the interest rate goes up to 5%, the principal and interest payment on the same amount, $275,000, goes up to $1,476.26 per month. That's $163.37 more than the 4% rate, which is actually about 11% more per month. So that 1% increase in an interest rate actually means the home you're going to buy is now over 10% more money. Over the course of a 30-year loan, with a 4% loan, the original principal balance and interest paid over that 30 years is about $197,642. On a 30-year loan with a 5% interest rate, the total amount paid in interest over the course of 30 years is $256,453. That's almost $59,000 more money you pay in interest if interest rates were to go up by 1%. The thing to know is that interest rates will go up because they have to go up. And when interest rates go up by 1%, the cost of your home goes up by more than 10%. And another way of looking at this is that an average price home of, say, $275,000 becomes the same cost as buying a home at $302,500. I hope all of these numbers make sense to you and that you can digest the affordability of housing that we have now versus what's to come in the future, which would be a very normal market. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this blog.